What's the difference between raw and ripe Pu-erh tea? Here's a complete guide to help you understand the difference. An in-depth comparison of processing, flavor, appearance, aging, potential, brewing, and health benefits. Pu-erh tea, a revered treasure from Yunnan, China, is celebrated for its rich history, complex flavors, and unique fermentation processes. Named after the trading town of Pu-erh, this tea is crafted from the largely familiar Sinensis var. Assamica and comes in two distinct styles: raw sheng and ripe shou. While both share the same origins, their processing, flavor profiles, appearance, aging potential, and health benefits differ significantly. This guide explores these differences to help you choose the perfect Pu-erh for your taste and lifestyle, drawing inspiration from the natural and heritage-driven ethos of steeped roots. Processing the art of transformation. Raw Pu-erh sheng. Raw Pu-erh is the traditional form of Pu-erh with a history stretching back over 2,000 years. The process begins with hand-picked leaves from ancient tea trees, often grown in the pristine, high-altitude forests of Yunnan. The leaves undergo the following steps: harvesting and withering. Fresh leaves are hand-picked and left to wilt under the sun to reduce moisture. Kill green shortching. Leaves are pan-fried to halt oxidation, preserving their green character. Rolling. Leaves are gently rolled to release flavors and shape them for drying. Sun-drying. Leaves are dried under the sun, becoming Myocha unfinished tea. Steaming and compression. Myocha is steamed and pressed into cakes, bricks, or other shapes. Natural aging. Raw Pu-erh is left to age slowly in controlled conditions, allowing natural microbial fermentation to develop flavors over years or decades. Workers pan-frying tea leaves in a wok during the shortching process for raw Pu-erh shortching. Pan-frying locks in the vibrant character of raw Pu-erh. Watch the shortching process in action. This slow, natural process results in a tea that evolves dramatically over time, making raw Pu-erh a favorite among collectors and connoisseurs. Ripe Pu-erh show. Ripe Pu is a more modern creation, developed in the 1970s to meet demand for aged Pu-erh flavors without the long wait. It follows the same initial steps as raw Pu-erh up to the Myocha stage, but then diverges. Wet piling woe. Dui Myocha is piled into mounds, watered, and covered to create a warm, humid environment. Over 45 to 90 days, the piles are turned to ensure even fermentation, driven by beneficial microorganisms, ventilation, and drying. Once the desired fermentation is reached, leaves are spread out to air dry, halting the process. Compression. Fermented leaves are steamed and pressed into cakes, bricks, or left loose. This accelerated fermentation mimics the flavor of aged raw Pu-erh, producing a tea that's ready to drink much sooner, but with a narrower flavor profile. Flavor profiles: a journey for the senses. Raw Pu-erh offers a dynamic and evolving flavor experience, often likened to the journey of a fine wine. Its taste varies significantly with age. Young, raw, 1 to 3 years. Bright, floral, fruity, grassy, can be astringent or bitter when young, aged, raw 10 plus years. Sharpness mellows into honey, dried fruit, camphor, woodsy, earthiness, with a rich mouthfeel and lingering sweet aftertaste. Huition, loose young raw Pu-erh tea leaves, green and vibrant young raw Pu-erh tea leaves, ready for brewing or aging. Liquor color shifts from green-yellow to golden coppery as it ages. Clarity remains a hallmark. For tasting tips, see Training Your Tea Palate. Ripe Pu-erh ripe. Pu-erh is consistent and approachable, ideal for newcomers. Earthy and mellow. Notes of forest floor, dark chocolate, leather, smooth, creamy texture, sweet undertones, plum or sugarcane-like sweetness in higher grade ripe teas. Deep color, deep reddish-brown liquor often compared to coffee or jujube. High-quality show should be clean and rich. Avoid musty, fishy aromas from poor processing. Appearance, a visual distinction, raw Pu-erh. Leaves are vibrant green to dark olive when young, turning brown with age. Brewed leaves remain plump and soft. Liquor is light and golden, deepening with time. Golden liquor of raw Pu-erh tea in a cup, the golden hue of raw Pu-erh's liquor, a sign of quality and age. Ripe Pu-erh leaves range dark brown to black, often more fragmented. Brewed tea is inky, deep brown with a robust body. Deep reddish-brown liquor of ripe Pu-erh tea in a cup, ripe Pu-erh's rich, coffee-like liquor color. Aging potential. Time as an ingredient. Raw Pu-erh. Exceptional aging potential. Proper storage can lead to 20 to 60 plus years of evolution. Quality leaves and correct storage, cool, dark, stable humidity are essential. Ripe Pu-erh peaks earlier 1020 years and becomes smoother. It refines but does not develop the same complexity as aged raw Pu-erh. Brewing tips. Unlocking the flavors. Pu-erh is traditionally brewed using gongfu chom, multiple short infusions in a small teapot or giwon. Below are starter parameters. At raw Pu-erh water temp 95 minus 100 degrees Celsius, 203 minus 212 degrees Fahrenheit. For young sheng, near boiling. For aged sheng, leaf quantity 5 to 7 g per 100 milliliters. Rinse 2 to 5 sec. Quick rinse to awaken leaves. Steeps. Start 10 to 15 sec, adding 5 to 10 sec per infusion. Ripe Pu-erh water temp. Boiling 9 00 se. Leaf quantity 5 to 7 g per 100 milliliters. Rinse. Quick rinse to remove fermentation residue. Steeps start 10 to 15 SCC. Show yields 10 to 15 robust infusions. Ripe Pu-erh tea brewing in a yixing teapot. Brewing. Ripe Pu-erh in a yixing teapot for rich, smooth infusions. For teaware recommendations, see Choosing the Right Teaware. Health benefits. Nature's wellness in a cup. Both raw and ripe Pu-erh offer potential benefits tied to polyphenols, microbial content, and traditional use. Raw Pu-erh, rich in antioxidants, polyphenols, catechins that combat oxidative stress. May support weight management through effects on fat metabolism. Digestive support, useful after heavy meals. Moderate caffeine, steady, non-jittery lift. Ripe Pu-erh wet piling can foster beneficial microbes, supporting gut health. Gentler on the stomach, commonly used as a digestive aid. May help metabolic support gallic acid, thioflavins note. Claims above summarize current, traditional, and preliminary scientific perspectives. Always consult health professionals. For medical advice, choosing your Pu-erh, a matter of taste and time. Choose raw Pu-erh if you seek a vibrant, complex tea that evolves over time and enjoy the hobby of aging teas. Choose ripe Pu-erh if you prefer smooth, earthy flavors, want tea ready to drink, or value digestive comfort. Try both. Side-by-side tasting is the best teacher. Compare aroma, mouthfeel, and aftertaste to find your preference. Conclusion: a journey rooted in heritage. Raw and ripe Pu-erh are two paths to the same destination. A deep, soulful tea experience at raw Pu-erh offers a vibrant, evolving journey, while ripe Pu-erh provides immediate comfort and consistency. At Steeped Roots, our Pu-erh teas are sourced from ancient Yunnan tea trees, handpicked by local families, and crafted without chemicals. Whether you favor bright complexity or mellow earthiness, each sip connects you to Yunnan's traditions. Brew mindfully and let the leaves tell their story.